Buongiorno, scumbags! Welcome back to another new canon book review. New canon of Star Wars. If you're looking for the new canon of Titanic, you clicked on the wrong link, I'm sorry. So the book we're going to be talking about today is Star Wars Tarkin. This is book number 2 that came out in new canon, but it's not number 2. It's actually really good. The other book I reviewed was number 2 in the other sense. So Tarkin. Tarkin's by James Luceno. Now, if you've read any of the old canon books, you know James Luceno. There are like 900 old canon books, and I think James Luceno wrote about 840 of them. That guy was everywhere. You can't get rid of him. So it makes sense that when it came time to write the new ones, James Luceno came back. And they picked great subject matter for him, because if I have one critique about James Luceno's writing, he's very wordy. It almost feels like you're reading a textbook, not a story. But it works because he's writing about a rigid, strict imperial officer. So what better way to use rigid, strict prose? Now, let's talk about the good, the bad, and everything in between. The good, it's about Tarkin. I mean, everybody loves Tarkin. Look at that picture on the back of Tarkin. That's so hot. Look at him. He's kind of looking over his shoulder like, hey, you. I see you picking up my book. Don't pick up my book. He's strict like that. But it's also got Darth Vader in it. And if you like Star Wars, chances are you probably like Darth Vader or have at least met somebody who likes him. Darth Vader and Tarkin spend this book going on a little sort of buddy cop adventure together. This book is actually about how they meet, which is a really interesting story because they take the whole sort of legend of Darth Vader and really spice up the fact that it is a legend amongst the people in the galaxy. A lot of people see him either as a person who doesn't exist. He's like Bigfoot. It's like, nah, there's no real Darth Vader. That's ridiculous. And the people who do meet him are all speculating as to who is this guy under this mask. And Tarkin, who's a really smart dude, he's got a pretty good idea of who it is. Another reason why it's very good is it's got my favorite character in it, the Emperor. The Emperor makes an appearance. It's a small appearance, but it's hot as hell. And it really does something that I love that the new canon books are starting to do. And that's this. The Emperor has a scene where he's speaking with Darth Vader. Very brief scene. And I'm not going to spoil it here. You want to know what they say, you got to pick this up. But basically they have a quick conversation where they say something along the lines of, Vader makes a statement like, oh, I live to serve the Empire, Master. And Palpatine responds by saying, basically more or less, screw the Empire, we both know why we're really doing this. And they don't really give you too much more information. There is more detail later on in the book that I won't go into, but it really gives the sense that something bigger is going on in the overarching story. And we're putting the puzzle pieces together, but we don't know the whole picture yet. Force Awakens really nailed that home, and this is just like another hammer on that nail. This is just like, hey, something big is happening. You're entering into a big J.J. Abrams world of mystery. Get used to it. So if you like that, and you like my boy Sheev Palpatine, and you like these two handsome men right here, you're going to like this book. Now the bad. Like I said, it's very wordy. James Luceno loves his words. And there's a subplot about a group of pirates. And Vader and Tarkin's whole mission is they're trying to stop these pirates from doing what they're doing. Now, I read a lot. As you can see, I'm a guy who reads. Usually when I'm reading something, I don't tend to get lost. I can pretty much follow what I'm reading. For some reason, I don't know, maybe I was hungry or tired when I read it, but every time I got to a part with the pirates, I kind of zoned out. And not from boredom, but I was just like, I don't understand what the pirates in this book are doing. I didn't understand their plan. I didn't understand Tarkin's plan to stop them. Anytime the pirates were involved, I was just like, huh? So maybe I'll go back and read it again. Maybe it's just me and I missed something, but that's probably the only flaw that I think makes this book a little less than perfect. So if I had to give this a score on a scale of 1 to 10, I would say B+. It would be an A- if the pirate stuff was a little bit better. But yeah, Tarkin, he's handsome. His cheekbones are just off the charts. Pick it up. See you next time.
Hey scumbags, thanks for watching. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up on our video. As always, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Rebel Scum Podcast, for all the latest videos.